Wanted able to share whatever it is. What we've done here lately, we've been able to cover a lot of the dealing with everyday life. We've come to an understanding that being sober is a good thing, but being able to live while you're sober. You know, and so in other words, it's more to life than just being sober. It's more to life than to be able to just brag about, I've been clean for 10 years, I've been clean for 2 months. It's more to life than just that. And to say that and live on that, to be able to say, oh, I've been sober and I've been clean for this years, and still dealing with everything in everyday life, because living life on life terms is everybody's thing. It's not just an addiction thing. We have to understand and come to a conclusion that that part of our life is over. What the Ranch of Peace about is trying to get to a point of understanding now that you're clean and now that you're sober, what about all the hurt and pain that you dealt with in your life? These are the things we discuss and share. And we do it on an open mic, and that way no one is put in a situation where they speak when they want, because stay a step forward when you do a serious inventory. And like I say, you only share things when you feel as though it's safe, and all these steps, 12 steps. Well, even though I've never been into drugs or alcoholism to that level that a lot of us may have been, I still have to live by these 12 steps. Because now that you're sober and clean, understanding that the 12 steps were good for, possibly, I think that a lot of the time for it, when it comes to getting clean, it wasn't so much the 12 steps as it was the grace of God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The grace of God got us where we're at today. And now we're at this point, and now through the grace of God, He's also someone written the book of 12 Steps, which is another part of God's continuing on our life. But we can't stop, because we also know that you reap what you sow. If you don't sow anything into your life, you won't receive anything in your life. If you sow pity in your life, you're going to only receive pity in your life. You know, so your life is more than just that, and it's more than just being sober, and that's what we're about. You know, we've said before, we're not about trying to tell you where to go to church. We're not even saying you should go to church, because we also know that we all pray to God.
Yes.
But sometimes we need someone, a human being to talk to, someone you can trust and confide in, and that takes you moving on to the next level. That's where we're at. So we're at a support group. And what we do is, like, they try to get you to that next step. And not even the next step, actually, just to share with you that don't think that you're the only one. We, as you call normal, is dealing with the same identical thing that you are now that you're sober. See, where you at today in life had nothing to do with where you were yesterday, 10 years ago. Had nothing to do with it. Trust me, now that that's over with, guess what? Now you're dealing with the same thing that I deal with. Paying bills, you know what I mean? Attitude, you know what I mean? It's something when you have to, you know, everyone has their own opinion about life. And if you look at the flyer, we talk about don't take anything personal. That is one of our biggest faults as we come to recovery, trying to regain our life. If anybody says anything, we take it personal. And the thing about it, what we have to learn in life, they're just their own opinion. And everybody has them. In other words, they're here in the Ranch of Peace. I've always said that there is no right or wrong. It all depends on the state of mind you're in. Because whatever state of mind you're in, you will defend it. You know, it don't matter. And I'm the same way. See, what I believe in, I'm going to defend until my mind changes. And if you can say something, oh, you know what, that makes sense, I was wrong. Then my mind will change, and then I'm in agreement with you. Okay? And so that is where we're at. And so, but first, we're going to go ahead and let Will bring us into prayer, and that's just the topic of, and it is the open mic again. And we